Hello! This year, since there's only one game per day, I'm gonna try to do every um, confounding calendar game. If you don't know, the confounding calendar is a daily puzzle game event advent calendar thing from the Thinky Puzzle Games community. So every day I'll be playing a new game. Most likely, I don't know if I'll be posting them all to my account. Anyways, I'll make a separate video explaining what my plan is. Let's just jump into the first game. It's Pipe Bind. I can see this is made in Puzzle Script. Alright, let's jump right in. So, um, here we go. By the way, in case you haven't seen my channel before, I'm not the best Let's Player, but I play some obscure puzzle games that not too many other people have played. That's sort of my thing. Ooh. So yeah, if your game's in this contest, I imagine you might want to see someone play it. I don't know if you'll want to watch all 25, but you certainly can. Anyways, first impression of this game seems cool. I love that you can travel through pipes. I assume the rest of this is just going to be the same as like Pipe Push Paradise, but this addition of being able to teleport is really neat. Um, my understanding is that the games for the Confounding Calendar are meant to be pretty short, but sometimes they are a little bit on the difficult side. I was trying out somebody's game that they posted in the playtest forums. It's the only one I've tried. I didn't end up getting that far though. Oh, that's not true. No, sorry. I tried one from last year instead, and it was a bit on the long side. Anyways, so I don't know how hard this one is going to be. This doesn't look too bad. I think let's restart though. I haven't been thinking this through very well. Okay, so first of all, the pipes do not magnetize to each other like they do in some parts of Pipe Push Paradise. Ah! Oh, I see. I was trying to push this pipe up, but of course I can't do that. Oh, right. Aha! So this pipe can only move left and right. That's very cool. Okay. Yes, and of course, it's possible to drown. Right. Okay. Neat. Um, okay, so while drowning, yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. Hmm. All right. So, okay. So it looks like we're keeping things pretty much how they are. Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah, let's go top to bottom, I think. Oh, but then I'm sort of stuck here. Oh, hold on. I see a problem. Also, what is this? Hmm. Okay. So the fundamental issue here is I can easily set up half of this puzzle, basically. Um, but then I'm sort of stuck at that point. So like uh yeah, so I can do that, but then I don't have a way to get across. Um that's no good. Ooh, what if I go through here? Yes, very good. Okay, that's what I figured. Um Ooh, okay, so I think I've gotten myself stuck here. Okay, very cool, very cool. Um, okay, so what I was going to try to showcase is that I can do everything but the last piece, I believe. Oh, that's not quite true. Okay, yeah. Ah, it's possible that I don't understand the goal. Oh, you know what? I betcha this takes me to the bottom of the screen? No. That's why this is like that. Okay. Okay, let's try something else then. What does this do? Okay, I just can't go in. Okay, so my initial assumption was correct. Okay, fair. Okay, yeah, so this is a fair puzzle. There's no tricks here except maybe this. I wonder if that's related to the ending of the game? Hmm. I want to experiment around a bit before I start seriously thinking about how to solve this. Um, so let's do that. No. Well, so I have some strange options here. I don't know if this is helpful at all. Yeah, I see. Okay. So, yeah, I can theoretically swap pieces around a little bit. But only a little bit. Ah, and this can't move up and down. So actually this piece has to be in the middle here. And then below that piece has to be this one. Unless we're swinging left under here. That seems unlikely. I suppose it's possible. We could go left and then down, right? So from here, we could swing over to the right. Swing over to the right, then do this, and then left. Ah, I don't think that actually works though. No, because this can't move up and down, we can't really change this. Yeah, this pipe is too long. The fact that this pipe is a little longer than this pipe breaks the symmetry. Okay, cool. Um, oh, the pipes can drown. Oh, we can do, oh boy. Oh my God. Okay, right. Uh, um, huh. Okay, but I think that's just a fail state, right? Because yeah, I need the full verticality here. Every single piece contributes to the vertical stretch. So I can't be overthinking it. And I think I'm not going to worry about whatever this is here. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Okay, so this is where we sort of begin solving in earnest here. In fact, I'll make a little timestamp note. Okay, so so what is the Okay, so this yeah, so we know where every single piece goes, right? I guess I'm not sure actually if this is where I begin solving in earnest. I guess I already was in the process of solving. Um, but anyways, we know this piece does not move up or down. No, we don't know that. Oh, we don't know that. Oh, it could move up or down. Oh, oh, Oh my gosh. Okay. I see. Um, wow. And the fact that, okay, so this is a bit clunkier than Pipe Push Paradise. It's actually kind of nice that in Pipe Push Paradise, you can sometimes magnetize pipes to each other, and then move them around as a set. And it's also less clunky because you can move pipes up and down. Now that's totally fine. I have no problem with one small puzzle like this being clunky. I think it makes a ton of sense that when you're making a whole game, like Pipe Push Paradise, you want to avoid that sort of clunkiness. But in a confounding calendar entry, having something cool like uh, moving through pipes like this is really great. And I'm sure that, I mean, this is the heart and soul of the puzzle, right? I need to figure out how I'm going to complete this. Um, Given that there's this water to cross. Um, yeah, so at some point I need to get over to the right, right? Okay, I think I sort of get it. I think the idea is I think we maybe put this up here. Yeah. Okay. Let's let's move this one step up. And then move this one step up. Um, Before I do that, let's make sure that's out of the way. Okay, so I move this one step up. No, another step up? It might be irretrievable at this point. Oh, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, oh, it's actually kind of tough to use this pipe effectively. So if I push this up to the top, I've lost. That's tricky. So my plan here was, can't. Oh, oh, that's that's an extra bit of pipe. I see. Okay. Oh, very cool. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that changes everything. Anyways, my plan here was um, go through here, then set this piece up, and then go back out, right? Um, but then how do I set up the rest of this? Seems like it might be impossible. Okay, so I still need to use every piece. However, theoretically, I could maybe move this to the bottom and then totally flip where the pipes go, but I don't think that's true. I don't think I can get this off the upper right island. Um, yeah, yeah, at some point oh, ooh, can I push pipes through pipes? Oh, never mind, this clearly cannot get off the ceiling. What am I even talking about? Okay, yeah, clearly there's just no way to get that off the ceiling. I can use it as a bridge, but that's not what we're doing. Because again, every single piece needs to be used to the maximum extent, unless there's some kind of weird rotation mechanic or something. But I don't think there is. Does the X button do anything? No. I believe X is the action key in puzzle script, so sometimes that does something. Um, hmm. Okay, so this piece, okay, I'm overthinking it. Yeah, this piece makes everything easy. Okay, did I reset? Yeah, I reset. Okay. Um, okay, so if I can just move this piece away, that's extremely powerful, right? Because I can set up almost everything and then use that final piece. Okay, great. Um, ooh, not quite. Right, I need to get back to the top. So at some point I need to be on the bottom island here, and I need to get back, right? I need to be focusing on the bottom now that the top is easy. So I think I need this piece to be one over to the left. I mean, one over to the right, like this. This doesn't quite work though. Am I changing the order? Maybe I am changing the order. I can move this one all the way to the bottom. Is that helpful? If I have this one in these bottom three, then I have this L shape above that. No, I don't think I can maneuver with that. Okay, let's move that off to the side for now. Yeah, so I want this to be one space up is the problem. I'm thinking like 5 steps ahead here. Wait. No. Trapped. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. This doesn't do anything special, right? I'm just dead. Yeah, I just drowned. Yeah, and as I saw before, I can't do that. And if I move these pieces up one, I'm just drowning down there, I think. And because these aren't all like linked together, like you might think that I can do, um, uh, well, I haven't quite done it, but you might think I can put this L shape up here and then travel through here. However, even if I travel through here, get out, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to fix the positions of everything. I'm not going to be able to push that L piece down once it's up here. Because I'd have to push something else into the water. I guess I could use this 3 long piece. I'd have to use a crazy contraption in order to push that down and still have everything be retrievable. I don't think there's any way that's possible. Clearly this is an uncrossable gulf of water. In fact, we can kind of see that the existing setup here seems optimal. I don't think they're trying to trick me here. Yeah, I think I've been overthinking this game a little bit. Only a little bit. Like I've mostly been just trying to do the basic thing. I just keep questioning my assumption, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're doing the basic thing here. It's just how do I achieve that? Right, like how do I get back after doing the bottom, right? Because what I want to do is just this, right? I want to just put that in place. So what can I have here? Maybe I should see what happens when I drown a pipe, just to confirm. Well, first of all, I can do this now, but, like, you know. You know what? Let me look at the instructions. Maybe I missed something. Okay, it just says push pipes to rebuild the circuit, basic controls, confounding calendar, and some comments. Huh. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Really cool that they put this bridge mechanic in. But yeah, surely there's no way. Well, I can test it now, right? Um, that doesn't test it. That doesn't exactly test it. There is that maneuver. That's an interesting maneuver. Anyways, what I wanted to test here was, can you... shoot. Can you somehow, like, enter a pipe? I don't think so. Right, here's what I want to test. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, we don't, like, go through the underwater pipe or something crazy. Okay. Oh! Okay. Here's a move I didn't consider. I think we can do... I mean, first of all, there's that, but I think we can repeatedly move something down. Oh, not when it's over water. Yeah, this isn't a great example, but that trick, is that how I get this down? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So if this is just one space too far up, well, first of all, I can't. Okay, if it's two spaces too far up, right? Let's say we're there. Okay. Now the question is, how do we get that piece down where it needs to be? Right? So the problem is, this doesn't seem very promising. Oh, maybe it is. Is it that simple? I think maybe I've basically just solved it. Huh. Is that all there was to it? There's the question of how to get that pipe back to the left. Like I can't do that, obviously. Hmm. I don't think I can really get over here, right? Because I can't put the eyepiece directly above. Right, so I can push this up. But that's not helpful. Well, maybe it is. So first of all, that's not helpful, is it? Maybe? No, not quite. Um, if this eyepiece was one further down, then I could hook it up with that to get over here. Hmm, don't think that accomplishes much. Okay, first of all, this just brings me in and out. Yeah, yep. Which is what this was showing me. Um, okay, I guess I just need a different setup. I should be using this piece instead of that piece, I think. So let's undo. It's tempting to restart because then I can always undo my restart. You know, maybe that is what I should do. Okay, so I want this piece to reach the bottom. I can do that with this. Oh, I can't. Right. Yeah, that pushing move isn't as helpful as I thought. Um, yeah, yeah. Hmm. This piece doesn't have that much pushing ability, so I don't think I should be focusing on it. It might be helpful, but it'll just be helpful to extend a solution that almost works. So I won't worry about it yet. This is surely the bottom piece, because getting that L piece to there is like impossible. I can't get it there from here because that's in the water, and I can't get it there from here. I should maybe be taking visual notes. All right, as I was saying, I could try to have the 1 by 3 down here, and the L shape would have to go above it pretty much. I guess that's not strictly true. But anyways, if the L shape's above it, how does it get there, right? It can't be pushed down because then it would have been here previously and it would drown. It can't have been pushed right because it would have been here previously. So it's basically impossible. It would have had to get there from being pushed up and then pushed left. I suppose, now that I think about it, maybe. Because at first I thought it was impossible, but yeah, maybe. Maybe this is supposed to... Okay, so maybe the idea is to get this pipe here, because that's a nice place for transport. And then I push it up. Yeah, I could use that pipe to push it up. Let's try that. I was going to move on to other possibilities, like we could be going to the right, but that's silly, right? The right is not the right. place for pipes to be here, I think. Okay. So let's try this. So I have to push this up. Okay. So now it's in a nice spot. And this is retrievable. Ooh, this is quite nice. And then the idea is this pushes it where it needs to be, but then this piece seems stuck. Let me try this. I haven't really seen where this is going, but I see a possibility here. Let's just get that out of our way. Whoop. Oh, right. Well, hold on. Oh, this is awful. There's so many pieces I would need to retrieve. But it's interesting that I can do that. It's interesting that I can do that. That lets me get to here. Is that exactly what I needed? Whoa. Whoa. And now I can push this up? It still needs to be one more spot up. Is that fixable? I feel like I needed to push that up sooner. Wow. This is such a well-designed puzzle. This is a ton of fun. I actually was not a huge fan of Pipe Push Paradise. It's certainly not a bad game, but not really my cup of tea. I don't know. It's fine. It sort of felt like basic Sokoban with some cool stuff, but I guess too much need to look ahead and not enough payoff. It's like one of those like 16 square puzzles that makes an image where you have to look ahead to solve the image like a jigsaw puzzle and then do a puzzle while looking ahead, right? It feels like there's one puzzle that you're forced to do in your head, which is what does the solution look like? And then you have to get there while holding the solution in your head. Whereas this, the solution I'm holding in my head is a very simple one. The puzzle is how to get there, which is sometimes true of Pipe Push, but I feel like this particular game does a really good job of striking that balance. Or rather, not balance. Rather, it's got very little looking ahead. I mean, there's some strategic planning ahead, but I don't have to memorize some complicated solution. At least not yet. If I do, then it's a really interesting solution. Let's go back a bit. Because as I said, this really needs to be up one. No, but if I do that, this piece is stuck. It may not be obvious, but this piece, I can't push it left. I mean, I can do this. No, then that piece drowns, right? That's the whole issue. The whole issue is I cannot be using this piece. This piece is not the right tool for the job. This piece is the tool I need. How do I get up farther down? That's the issue now. Right. I could just cross. If I could just, cross over here, I can push that down. Right. I just want to make sure that what I'm trying to do even works. Right. That's what I want to think about at the moment. No, because I can't push this one more space down. I mean, I guess I can. Ooh. Right, if I push that up. No. No, because I had to drown that piece as part of my plan. Well, did I though? Yeah, because I couldn't push this one more space left. Yeah. No, this whole idea was pretty hopeless. Um, I, I think at this point I need to consider that I might be overthinking it. I don't know what the difficulty is like for these. Probably the difficulty is fairly high, but um, let's restart, right? It's probably not that bad, right? So like I can set up most of this, right? This is where we've been before. I can set up this. Let's not actually, right? So this is all good. Oh, we can move that one space to the right for now. You can always push it back left, right? This part of the game is real friendly. This is where it gets mean, right? We've practically done it. We have practically done it. I think I need to get down to the bottom right at the end. That must be it, right? Which means um what does it mean? What if I push this all the way here? Sorry, what am I even trying to do? I'm trying to get that in position. And then, right, so we're giving up on this purple option, I think, but I'm going to leave it there for now. That's going to be there. This is going to be here. But that's kind of a problem. Right, so like I can do that. But I can't set everything up on the top and then get back. It feels like I need to end on the top, right, with my current solution. But I also need to end on the bottom. That's the fundamental issue here. Yeah. I have to push pipes with other pipes. I, I know that. Um, it's also interesting that it's called pipe bind. We aren't binding the pipes literally like you sometimes do in Pipe Push Paradise. Um, I think that's just a pun because pipe bind No, I think it's just saying we're in a bind, right? I think it's just pipe problem. Um, I don't know. I don't think I mean, we're binding them together in the sense that we're creating a circuit. Um, so this does nothing, right? Yeah, that does nothing. Um, yeah, there's no fancy trick you can do with this. This is never going to push anything, right? Because it doesn't like push us out when we're at this intersection here. And this space here has to be clear in order for us to even enter that pipe. So yeah, this mechanic does nothing. It's just playing an animation. It might as well say, you can't go in there. There's no end for you to go to. So this mechanic is a dead end. What's not a dead end necessarily, what I should definitely be considering as an option, is this mechanic, right? That's, but that's fundamentally that's pretty similar to just a regular old push, right? I just need to remember that that's one way in which I can push things. Pretty straightforward, right? Um, by the way, this piece seems to be stuck now, so I don't think that was the correct option. Um, okay, so all I have to work with is using pieces to push other pieces. I can push the top into place, I suppose? Yeah, I've tried pushing the bottom into place, right? That's what this purple idea was. Let's try indirectly pushing the top into place. So what would that look like? Well, it means this is actually going to stay where it is, which really seems unappealing to me. Yeah, I don't think that can possibly be right. Right? So what I can try to do is um like I go in here and I set up this piece and then this doesn't quite work, but I find a way to nudge that up. Or you know what? I think I'm overthinking it. No, I'm not. I'm not overthinking it. The alternative would be don't nudge this up. We can't nudge it left as our last move. We can't nudge it down as our last move. I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. We could be nudging it to the right, right? So it could be this. The problem is it can't be that because we can't be in this space right here. Because this piece has to be set up, right? Like if we move this out of the way, that defeats the whole purpose of the nudge strategy, right? The nudge strategy is we get here, nudge it right, and win the game by doing that, right? We set things up so that I can nudge that right and win the game. Uh, yeah, because I'm not getting back out after I do that, is the thing. If that makes sense. um, I don't think I'm making a lot of sense here. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. The result of messing around here is that I'm pretty confident we end in the top right. I want to get the top right mostly set up like this, right? So I have it set up like this. Everything else is in place, right? Pretend. Well, that doesn't quite work. No, no, no. Sorry, we don't end in the top right. Wait, do we end in the top right? I think we do. I think that's the last move of the game. And then we're stuck here. I think. But how do we get to the top right like that? Oh, right. It can be like this, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the top right can be a little bit messed up. Yeah, so we can leave things in a state like that. And we have to just get this set up. Is that all there is to it? No, no, no. Right, because we're stuck here. That's the issue. Right? Yeah. So like, yeah, yeah. Right. If we don't worry about that last pipe, right? The rest is totally doable, right? I can go in here. No, because how do I travel through the pipe? Yeah, that's the final issue, right? Now I'm stuck on that island. Anytime, anytime the pipe is correct, anytime the pipe is correct, I cannot move what island I'm on. That's the fundamental thing here, which I've sort of understood, but I haven't been thinking about it quite right. I might need to take a break here. I haven't had enough breakfast. Wow. This first one is going longer than I thought. So to summarize where we're at, I need to figure out a way that this pipe is getting finished, given that we cannot leave the 4 islands. Wow. That we cannot leave an island when things are set up correctly. That seems so crazy, right? Isn't that totally nuts? I kind of don't want to stop here. Right, so like, this is the best I can do at the moment. This is the best that I can think of. Right, I do that. I can have, I think I can do one better. I can have this over here. That allows me to set this up. No, that doesn't work. And then I want to set this up. Right, that's our fundamental problem. I can't set this up and then exit and then push it back. Yeah, so we're clearly traveling. Yeah, so this is the bottom to top approach, sort of. Right? What I'm trying to do is, no, sorry, top to bottom, right? I'm trying to have this be mostly correct, hop in this pipe. If I could just teleport, one space left. I mean, let's show that, right? Imagine this is somehow in place, right? The idea is I go down here. Oh, that pipe's in the wrong spot, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine, right? So I fix that. Imagine this is in there, right? And then I go down here, get this in place, right? Go down here, get this in place, and down here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So that top to bottom approach. Okay. Yeah, so it's not as bad as I thought. I mean it is what I thought. I was despairing 5 minutes ago when I was going to quit and come back later. Or 2 minutes ago. A minute or two ago I was kind of despairing here. But yeah, this is basically what I thought. You can pretty much fix this top to bottom pretty easily. But not quite. Yeah, this really has to be, this can really only be pushed left or right, is the problem, right? Hmm. I think we actually do need to change the order of the pieces, right? Because the only way to fix things as you move from island to island is these two connected pieces can be shifted left or right from one another. I think that's all. I think that's all you can fix. Oh, this could be down? What if this is down? Can we push it up? This is down and left. I wonder if I should be trying that. Let's try that real quick. Um, Down left. Get that going. I think we nudge this one space down for now. And then we, oh, hold on. Why? Ah, no. I think I might have done everything correct, except why was that not in place? Okay. So now, uh, let's nudge this down. Get this piece in place, I think? No. This is going to be our nudger upper. Okay. Yeah, now we just need to push that left. Okay. Um, why did I want that nudged down, I wonder? I don't know. Well, that's fine. Yeah, because I can nudge it up as much as I need to from where we're at right now. So I guess we can leave that down for now. Um, it kind of feels like you need a pipe to be here, which seems bad. Yeah, yeah, it's very hard to get this in place. Yeah, that's a big problem, right? How do we get this one in place? Um, I think it's because we're ending at the bottom. So I think I cannot be moving this yet. I think that's trouble. And moving it up is going to get it stuck. So I'm pretty sure I need to hold off on that piece. Which means what? What was I trying to do? Right. I needed I needed to nudge that up. That kind of created problems. Yeah. Feels like I need that piece to help me somehow, but I don't think so. Yeah. See, if I did my purple idea, no, that wouldn't even help very much. Hmm. Nah. I'm just doing random nonsense at the moment. I can get that farther left. Was that supposed to be farther left? Um, why didn't I move that piece farther left? Wait, instead of moving that piece down. Oh, yeah. So if I have the right setup, if I have a way to get back, I'm not explaining myself very well. Um, I want this piece to be up here and just further to the left. Right, yeah, but the problem I've always been running into is how do we escape the upper right island? So really what I need is an escape route for the upper right island. Maybe I should have been focused on building that. Because I think that's possible if I use the straight piece, maybe? Right? Moving that piece down feels real bad, right? Like it seemed so tempting, like, oh, I just do that, and then I just need to push this up. But pushing that up is really hard to do. I don't think we're like pushing this piece over, right? We're not doing that, are we? Yeah, this just isn't. Yeah. Wow. If this was even further down, that would be interesting. Wait, so I can do that. Can I rescue these pieces? Did this work? I just had to stumble around for a bit. I think this piece is in trouble. Right, I can't push this down. I was trying to push that pipe down. If I could push that pipe down, I think no, I didn't quite win. No, it won't quite work. I just need to rescue this dang piece here, which means I need to get up to that unit of land, which can be done. I just need to get this dang piece out of the way. Hmm. Right. Right. Like I can do that. Yeah, everything's great except for that one L piece that's irretrievably lost. um, is there a way to not irretrievably lose that L piece? I haven't taken a break, by the way. I was gonna, but I think maybe this is doable. Oh, ow. Yeah, like this is so interesting, right? We can get to where we need to go, right up here. We can get right up here through this pipe. If I push that up, but there's no way for me to get over to the right. I can do that, which is kind of weird. I can push this farther. Did I have an opportunity to push that farther earlier? I don't think so. I think I tried that. I didn't unlock any new possibilities here, did I? I don't think so. Okay, when's the earliest I could have pushed that pipe further left? I must have to use this pipe, right? But if I push it up even once, that feels so bad. That feels so hard to retrieve. Um, right, so I can do this. Oh, wait, no, what am I talking about? Right, so I can do that, but that doesn't. Right, like I can build that contraption, which is almost good. I can do this idea I had before. Right, and I can push that up so that the L piece is exactly where we want it to be. Does this somehow do something? Because I want to get up here, but I just can't get over. I just can't get over. So I can push this left real quick. And I can get over to where I want to be, but that L piece is very sad. Oh! But it's like theoretically retrievable? So I can fix that, right? So the upper right's done. And this is totally retrievable. But then I'm never pushing that L piece down. That's the problem. This L piece is just stuck. Unless that's where we want it. I'm kind of inclined to try to push that down. But I can't push it far enough down. Yeah, this is nonsense. Whee! Fun. Yeah, this is nonsense. Okay. I think I will pause here. We're an hour in. Jeez, I thought this would be like a 20 to 30-minute video. This is a tough puzzle. I'm also not the best puzzle game player. I'm sure Joe Plays will do this in, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. That's my guess. 40 minutes. Quote me. Other people, I don't know. I don't know about, oh, I can't remember the other names. Well, Isley for one. I no idea. But yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Is there something? There's nothing I'm missing. I don't think there's any mechanics I'm missing. I think I just need to do. I think I need to set it up top to bottom. I don't think there's any way I'm setting it up bottom to top. Yeah, there's just no way. Because, uh, yeah, what I mean by that is I'm not starting in the bottom right, then moving over here, then pushing this piece to where it needs to go, and then going up and pushing those pieces to where they need to go. Right, I'm not doing that because I can't cross that island if I do that, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Because I just thought of something. I think I must have tried it before, right? Right, because it sort of requires this to be all the way up here. Yeah. What if we push this up one, right? So if I push that up one and across, this is now set up in a way that's potentially useful, although hard to retrieve. Yeah, it's hard to retrieve. So I can do this absolutely bonkers setup. Is this it? Where I get that in place and I leave, right? I've done it. I've escaped. I've escaped, but like everything's ruined, right? And like it has to be set up exactly like this, right? Like there's basically no alternative here. right? So the whole point is to get this in place. I can have this one over to the left, but that's probably not helpful. Um, oh, by the way, kudos to the designer for being able to design such a good puzzle that also has perfectly rectangular land masses, right? Like a puzzle this good should have forced the designer to have like weird jagged islands. The fact that they came up with such a good puzzle with perfectly square islands, absolutely crazy. I mean, I don't know what the solution to this puzzle is yet, but it seems pretty incredible. Anyways, so to do this bottom to top approach, right? I have to set up the bottom and escape. I don't think we're getting this escape piece to the bottom, right? I don't think we're getting that down here. Maybe we are. I will write that in as a possibility, right? One possibility to try is that this is our escape hatch. But it seems really hard to transport that. So the alternative has to be we escape through here, right? Oh, you know what? I think this is doable. Oh, I can't push that down. Right. Whoops. Yeah, and then the issue is I can't push that left, right? Because I want to get here, so I want the pipe that leads there, but I can't. None of the pipes are going to get me there. There's no way for me to get there, which means the only way to push this down is to just push the whole thing down, but we can't do that. It's blocked. And pushing that left one more doesn't help. I'd also like to push this left, but I don't see a way that that would be doable. Yeah, so this approach is not going to work. Uh, yeah, so the only possibility left is that it's like this, right? Oh, I need the tall piece to be one space away, like that. Uh, Hold on. There, here. Oh, now I can't get over. Shoot. Man, really? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, it had to be set up like this. Yeah, it had to be set up like that. Yeah, this won't work. Right, to get over to the bottom right from the top left, you have to go like that. Then you have to go like that. And then we can't push the whole thing left. That was my whole plan, to push the whole thing left here. But that doesn't work. So yeah, even if like this doesn't even look very good, right? Because I have to find a way to then push this down. But it just doesn't work in the first place. I would need like two vertical pipes there. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just no way around it. Whew, my goodness. Am I missing some possibility here? No, this just isn't reclaimable. I'm I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no fixing this. Wow. Whee! This doesn't accomplish anything. I'm just messing around and thinking. Um, yeah, bottom to top is really not looking promising. I'm, yeah, this current approach of bottom to top, starting by setting that somewhere useful, it's just not working. It's gonna have to be top to bottom. I'm that's what I've been thinking the whole time, but I wanted to check, and yeah. So let's get things back to where they were when I was trying the top to bottom approach, and then I think I'm gonna take a break here. Yeah. All right, so that's what I had. I'll leave it here and continue to have this be one long episode, I think. Oh boy. I'll try to put timestamps here. I don't think I'm gonna do editing, but I'll try to put some timestamps. Whoo-wee. Bye. Okay, it's been a little while. I'm back. Let's give this another shot. Um, oh boy. So, I think let's back it up a bit. So, the way things currently stand, this looks pretty bad. It's interesting that I can do something like that. No, that doesn't really help. I'm never pushing this thing back down, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is good. Okay. So, gotta back up a bit. How did I get that thing working? Did I have to move that pipe up in order to... Yeah. Did I though? Shouldn't I just move that all the way left? Have I been way overcomplicating it? Hold on. I think I can just... Ah, okay, it is a little tricky. I see. Because I have to move this down or something. I have to move this down so that I can get over to the right-hand side and back. And that lets me push this into place. Okay. And then you would think that wouldn't be so bad, right? Yeah, this is almost looking easy. But if I push this up, I've kinda got myself just a little bit stuck. Just a little bit, though. Because I can do that, which is interesting. Doesn't quite work. Can't I just do that? Basically? Yeah. Hold on. I did it. Did I seriously just come back and do this in like a minute? Hold on. I haven't quite done it. Yeah. Let's move this back. And then have it here. There we go. All right, let's get rid of those markings And oh my god, I did it in 4 minutes. Easy. Easy game. Yeah, did it in 4, did it in 5. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I was way overthinking it. Well, I guess I'll upload the whole thing with timestamps and a warning. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Yeah, I had the right idea. I need to not overthink these, right? Like they're just not going to be that bad. I know the basics for this sort of game. Um, yeah, why was I overthinking that? Um, I don't recall exactly what I did here. What did I? Oh, right. Yeah, I had it 1 unit down. Right. So that was a little tricky. That was a nice puzzle. Um, I should have done a bit of undoing. Well, sorry. Let's walk through that again real quick, just because after taking a 7 hour break, I kind of just zipped through that. So yeah, so it's all about getting that set up. Yeah, yeah. Right, so this is all about combining that really cool pipe teleport mechanic with the idea of setting up the pipes before you leave. Then you just push it up. Yeah, it's as simple as that. You can sort of do it step by step, right, from the top to the bottom. And I was trying every single other possibility instead of just going with my gut. All right. I think that's about all I've got to say about this one. Oh, need to push that up. Wait a minute. Oh, of course. Right. I need to push that to the right so that I can get that set up and still have room. Very nice. Right. And then it's important that the exit is here. In fact, if I had known that that was the exit, because I didn't know what that was, if I had known that was the exit, I would have known I had to do it top to bottom. All right, but instead I spent a bunch of time rolling out everything. Okay, super cool. Um, yeah, this is a game by Wizard Malentis. Doesn't immediately ring a bell. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it looks like they just have one other game from the previous Thinky Game Jam, and that one was quite good, as I recall. It was a very interesting little puzzle script game. Made great use of puzzle scripts minimalism while feeling fairly complex. It's 3D, sort of. It's pseudo 3D. Very cool. Um, yep. Well, this video has been plenty long. See you tomorrow for the second Advent calendar puzzle. Bye bye.